Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Carol. How are you today? Okay, I'm good. Please get your book, Science in Action 5, and please open your book on page 44. Please open your book on page 44. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. So, our topic for today is about separating mixture by filtration and evaporation. Okay, so learning objectives be able to separate mixtures by filtration and evaporation. Instructions have students read, comprehend, follow the methods, record the results, and answer the questions. Okay, so and now please open your book on page 45. Okay, so for page 45, materials are a sheet of filter paper, an alcohol burner and a windshield, a filter funnel, a retort stand with test tube holder, two 100 cubic meter beakers, distilled water 50 cubic meter, a ceramic evaporating dish, sand 10 grams, salt 10 grams, a box of matches, and the last is a glass of stirring rod. Okay, so methods. Methods. Mix Mix 10 grams of sand and 10 grams of salt. 10 grams of salt in a 100 cubic meter beaker together. Observe and record the content and appearance of the mixture. Add 50 add 50 add 50 cubic meter distilled water to the beaker and stir the solution. Observe and make a note of any changes. Fold the filter paper into a cone shape and place it on the filter funnel. Then filter the solution mixture into the second beaker. Note the presence of any residue and record your observations. Number 4, pour the filtered solution into the evaporating dish and then boil the solution. On alcohol burner, continue heating until the water has gone and the residue is dry. Examine the residue in the evaporating dish and note down your observations. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so look at the picture, sand and salt mixture. So this is the sand and salt mixture, and then add distilled water to the beaker. Okay, stand with test tube holder, filtration, filter paper cone placed on filter funnel, evaporating dish. Okay, so that's evaporation. Okay, so pre-activity questions. What is the purpose of this activity? Okay, so the purpose of this activity is to separate insoluble substance from a soluble substance by filtration. Okay. Okay, so after my video, I will send you supporting video about this experiment. Okay, so please watch it. Please watch the video. Okay. Okay, now please open your book on page 46. Okay, so after you watch the video, I would like you to answer. Okay, so I would like you to answer page 46. Okay, so I already answered that table about separating mixture. I'm gonna send this example to you after my video. Okay, so just please answer the questions and tick in the star next to the correct answer. Okay, so that's all you have to do. You just tick in the star next to the correct answer. Okay, understand? Okay, so record of activity. So record of activity results table separating mixtures by filtration and evaporation. So observations, appearance of mixture. Okay, so what is the descriptions of mixture? Okay, so appearance of mixture, a mixture of brown and white grains. Okay, so that's the descriptions of mixture. Okay, so number two, observations, heterogeneous solution. The solution is turbid with brown material settled at the bottom. Okay, and number three, residue on the filter paper. So what's the color of the residue on the filter paper? It becomes brown substance. Okay, so number four, residue in the evaporating dish. So the residue in the evaporating dish is white substance. Okay? Okay. So now please answer the next questions. Okay, so answer the question and tick in the star next to the correct answer. Okay, question number one, what is the substance on the filter paper? Okay, so is it sand or is it salt? So please watch the video for you to answer this question, okay? And number two, what is the substance in the evaporating dish? Is it sand or salt? And number three, how can you summarize this activity? And number four, which type of heterogeneous mixture can be separated by this method? Okay, so fresh milk mixed with sugar, butter and salt, or mothballs with salt. So please tick in the star next to the correct answer. Okay, so we can separate an insoluble solid from solution by filtration. Okay, so note. Okay, now please open your book on page 47. Okay, so page 47, what is filtration? Okay, so filtration is a method to separate a mixture that has a substance does not dissolve in a solvent and a mixture where small solid particles cannot run through the filter. For example, filtering coconut milk through filter cloth. The filter cloth will trap black debris and residue from coconut shell, and the white coconut milk will pass through. Okay, so that's filtration. Okay, so that's the filtration. An example is filtering coconut milk. Okay, so that's separation of mixtures. And another one is evaporation. So what is evaporation? Evaporation is a method to separate a mixture that has a soluble substance in a solvent by heating. Okay, if giving heat to the mixture until the solvent turns into gas, it will leave the solid residue behind. For example, making salt by evaporation. As the sun's heat causes seawater to evaporate and leaves the salt behind. Okay, so salt farming. Okay, so this is an example of evaporation. Okay, evaporation. This one is, the other one is filtration. And the first one is filtration, sorry, and the second one is evaporation. Okay, so that's how to separate mixtures. Okay. Okay. Understand? Okay, good job. Now, please answer your book on page 46. Okay. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Or you can also ask Teacher Nook. Okay. So, that's it for today. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.